seat, settling in here. Maybe rocking back and forth across your hips a bit here to settle in. Roll your shoulders back and down. Allow your chin to slightly tuck towards your throat. Letting the top of your head, your crown, pull softly to the ceiling here. Coming up a little taller in your seat. Beginning to settle into your body this morning. Noticing how you physically feel. Starting down at the tips of your toes. And slowly taking a full body check-in here. Noticing what your body is holding today, here at the end of another week. Slowly tracking that self-awareness up your body. Scanning to see what is there. Where are you noticing activity? Where does your body maybe feel tense? Give yourself permission to begin to soften. To begin to release that resistance. Maybe take a bit of a movement wherever that is. Telling your body that it's okay to begin to let it go. Bring your awareness to your face. Part your lips. Shift your jaw side to side. Allow the tension held here to begin to drain. Closing your eyes, allow them to settle back a bit deeper. Allow your brow bone to soften. Beginning to allow your body to unwind. Noticing what you're physically carrying here at the end of your week. What you've allowed yourself to hold on to. What's manifested in your tissues. Being curious about what is there. Begin to move your awareness to your thoughts and your emotions. What have you allowed yourself to mentally connect to? What thoughts are you allowing to pull you? Where's your mind been? Where have you been allowing yourself to focus? How are you emotionally feeling? Be it good or bad, simply as it is. Allowing yourself this time to check in, to notice what is there. Give yourself permission to set those things aside, to put them away for now. Allowing your mind to come present. Right here, right now. Begin to shift your focus to your breath. Noticing your inhale and your exhale. The breath you came to your mat with. Is it short and shallow, deep and long, or somewhere in between? Is your inhale or your exhale longer than the other? Notice if there's resistance in your breath. Maybe in your lungs or your sinuses. Noticing what is there. Begin to shift your breath into alignment. Finding an equal inhale, equal exhale. Whatever that count may be for you. From there, begin to deepen your breath. Allow your belly to expand with your inhale, filling you up to the base of your throat. Allow your exhale to slowly remove you, dropping the belly towards the spine. Releasing. Nice deep inhales. Slow exhale. Begin to settle into this deep rhythmic breath. Noticing that movement created with your breathing. The expansion and contraction of the body. On your next exhale, allow your hands to hang heavy towards your mat. On an inhale, allow the arms to sweep up, gaze may follow. Exhale, allow your hands to come down through heart center. Taking this motion with your breath. Inhale, lifting high. Exhale, pulling to center. Scooping up what you need most as you breathe in. Exhale, bringing it to the center of your heart to hold. On your next exhale, Take a forward fold across your lap, dropping into the space provided here. Allow your body to be heavy. Allow your elbows to soften. Head heavy towards the floor. On your next inhale, allow your hands to walk you back up to seated. Change the cross of your legs, bringing your non-dominant leg in front here. On an inhale, allow your arms to scoop high. Exhale, take your fold once more. Next inhale, hands walk you up. Bring your hands to your knees. Exhale, rolling back. Inhale, rocking forward, taking cat-cow here. Finding that opening in the front and the back of the spine. Articulation through your vertebra. Coming back to a tall, neutral spine. Place your right hand behind, left hand to your right knee. Inhale, tall. Exhale, take a twist. Next, inhale, bringing yourself through center, taking the left hand behind, right hand to your left knee. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist. Next inhale brings you back to center. Coming back to that slow, intentional cat-cow. Back to a tall, neutral spine. On an inhale, let your arms pull wide. Exhale, take a settled back bend here, opening the front of the heart a bit deeper. Exhale, bring the arms around, opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Tuck the chin, hug yourself forward. Breathing into the back body, opening the back of your heart. Inhale, open into that subtle back bend. Exhale, opposite arm comes on top, taking the hug. Moving with the breath here, open up. Exhale, hugging in, switching the arms each time. Moving with your breath here. Opening the front of the heart, the place where we carry our compassion for others, our gratitude for the world. Hugging in to open the back of our heart, where we carry our compassion for self, our self-love. Where can you give more to both yourself and the world at large? One more with each arm on top. Pausing in your final hug, let your elbows drop down the front of your body. Allow your chin to tuck to your chest. Hugging in that practice of compassion. On your next exhale, allow your arms to drop down your body. Hands to your knees, taking some cat-cow once more. Back to that tall, neutral spine. Bring your legs out long, press out through the soles of your feet, coming to staff pose. Nice and tall from your pelvic bone through the crown of your head here. Active through your legs. Wiggle out your toes a bit. Roll out your ankles here. One way and then the other. Bring the feet back, press through the heels. Exhale, point your toes towards the wall in front of you. Inhale, let the feet flex back up. Taking this movement with your breath here. I apologize if you can hear my heels dragging across the wood floor. I'm making kind of a funny noise right now. Bring the feet back, set up nice and tall. Inhale, arms lift high. Exhale, take a forward fold here. Allow your hands to fall wherever they may. Breathing deeply in your fold here. Next, inhale, bring yourself back up. Come back to easy seat, legs crossed. Sitting up nice and tall. Let your hands drop to the mat. On an inhale, let your right arm reach out to the side, palm to the ceiling. Allow your gaze to go down your arm, thumb to forefinger here. On your next exhale, allow your gaze to follow your thumbnail as your hand comes across the body to the opposite shoulder. Inhale, coming back out. Exhale, allow the arm to drop. Inhale, right arm rises. Middle finger to thumb. Exhale across the body to the shoulder. Inhale, opening. Exhale, down. Moving through the other fingers on your right hand. And then moving to your left side. Moving to your left when you've completed the right. Once you've finished the left, bring your hands to your low belly. Setting up tall, let your shoulders roll back and down. Reconnect to that deep, intentional breath. Finding your deep inhale, filling the body. Slow, intentional exhale, emptying out. Bring the backs of your hands to your knees, palms open to the ceiling. On your next exhale, allow your chin to drop to your chest. Gently rock your head side to side. Microscopic movement here. As if you're moving in slow motion. Opening the tendons and ligaments in the back of the neck, top of the shoulder. On your next exhale, roll your right ear towards your right shoulder, opening down the left side of your neck. If you would like to intensify the stretch, you can drop your left fingertips towards the mat. Bringing the stretch down the shoulder, you may even feel it in your arm, Next, inhale, returning the hand to your knee. Exhale, chin rolls back down to your chest. Taking that slow, intentional movement. Next, exhale, left ear towards your left shoulder. Opening down the right side. Extending those right fingertips if you would like. Next, inhale, bring the hand back to the knee. Exhale, let the chin roll to the chest. Take that slow rocking side to side. Allow your chin to come back to the center of your chest. And on an inhale, slowly roll your head up into alignment with your spine. Settling in here for a moment to breathe. Flip the hands to your knees. Take that slow, intentional cat-cow. Coming back to a neutral spine. And settling in for a bit of guided meditation. You can take this here at seated, or if you are more comfortable lying down, go ahead and find your way there. That's where we'll be post meditation. Settling into where you would like to be here. Either reclined or at seated. From here, begin to shift your focus back to just your breath. Noticing your inhale and your exhale. Noticing the depth of your breath. Allow your mind to clear. Emptying out what you've been holding on to. Begin to notice where you've been resistant. Where has resistance rolled up for you recently? Have you been resistant to change? to all the things that had shifted in our world. What does that resistance feel like? Is it heavy? Uncomfortable? How does it settle into your body? Where have you physically felt this resistance? Move your focus to those places on your body where you have physically held on to this. Give them gratitude, a little love, a hug, perhaps a touch of the hand. Acknowledging these places on your body where you physically held on, and giving them permission to soften, to release that grasp, sending these parts of your body a breath of love, a breath of ease, a breath of release. Thanking them for what they've done and assuring them that it's okay to let it go, to set it aside, to ease that connection. Move your awareness to your thoughts. What have you tethered yourself to? Where has resistance shown up in your thought process? What have you tied yourself to here? Maybe it's the I don't wanna, I'm not going to, I hate this. Recognize those thoughts of resistance. Thank them for the job they do. They allow us to know ourselves a bit deeper. They allow us the curiosity to know why we react as we react. Allow those thoughts to be as they are. Simply a part of you, a growing edge. Notice them for what they are. Be it fear, be it shame, whatever it may be. Send them some love, maybe a hug, a sense of acknowledgement, I see you. I hear you. I know you. Send those thoughts a breath. Perhaps it's a breeze blowing them away. Allow your mind to untether. Allow those thoughts to float by unattached. Allowing that resistance to release. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Allowing your inhale to fill your belly. Your exhale to sigh out heavy. Three more of these deep, intentional breaths. If you have not already made your way onto your back, find yourself on your mat or the floor, reclined here. Knees bent, feet on the mat. Bring your arms out into the T, palms facing the ceiling. Beginning to settle in here. Settle back into that deep, intentional breathing. Gently rock your head side to side. Bring your head back to center. Cross your right knee over your left, leaving no space between your thighs. On an exhale, slowly allow the knees to drop to the left. Pausing where you hit that point of least resistance in your body. Allowing your right shoulder to remain on the floor. Breathing into the side opening stretch. Allowing for release. On your next inhale, allowing the knees to rise to center, releasing that cross. Cross the left over the right this time. And on an exhale, allow the knees to drift to the right. Stopping at that point of resistance. And allowing yourself to breathe. On your next inhale, allow your knees to come up. Release the cross of your legs. Allow the soles of your feet to press together as your knees drop open wide to bound angle. Baddha Konasana. Rock your knees side to side here. Allowing the hips to release to the mat a bit. Noting that you can bring the heels closer to your sits bones if you need a deeper stretch, or walk the feet a bit away to release and soften a bit more. Bringing your knees and hips to stillness. Bring your hands to your low belly. 5 deep, heavy, sighing breaths here. Filling up on your inhale. Releasing that resistance with your exhale. On your next inhale, allow your knees to rise up. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Take a gentle rock side to side. Allow your head to be heavy and roll with your body. Bring yourself back to a neutral spine. Drop the soles of your feet to your mat. Take your legs out long. Allow your feet to fall heavy away from one another. Bring the palms of your hands open to the sky. Settling in for Shavasana, final resting pose. Allow your body to be heavy on your mat. Taking a full body check-in here. Starting down at the tips of your toes. Slowly working towards the crown of your head. Allow any remaining resistance, activity, and tension to drain from your body. Sending it on its way with a breath. Giving your body permission to release. As you slowly work your way up your spine, allowing everything to let go, to melt into the floor. Part your lips and release your jaw once again. Allow your eyes to drift back a bit deeper. Brow bone soft. 3 deep sighing breaths here. One, to release what was. One, to release what is. And one, to release what is yet to be. Taking a moment here, heavy on your mat, peaceful in your mind, soft in your breath. On your next inhale, allow your breath to become deep and intentional once more. Filling up on your inhale, releasing on your exhale. Reawakening your body. Wiggle out your fingers and your toes. Roll out your wrist and your ankles. Allowing subtle movement back in. Perhaps gently rocking your head side to side. Moving your hips side to side. Maybe taking a full body stretch, fingertip to toe. And from there, rolling onto your right side body. Pausing in transition. Allow yourself a little time here in the space in between. Noting how you feel now compared to how you felt when we first came to our mats. Noticing anything that has shifted and what you became aware of during your practice. From there, rising up to seated, hands at heart center. Three deep breaths here, together as one, in community, across the miles. Moving the thumbs to the center of your forehead. The divine light within me recognizes and deeply reflects the divine light within you all. Namaste. I'm going to turn everyone's mics back on here.